Hey everybody, today is a special one. Like the title said, I found some script on the internet. We'll give a shout out to the person who made it. It's Philip Snake Simonson. He is, I can say, a great programmer. He did lots of good script for Grayak. So today I will show you how to compile it, modify it if you want, and in the next video I will show you how to use it. So first off, the link is in the description for all those scripts. We will focus on the 0.8 version because it's the version of the game. There are couples of script that I use. I mainly use auto remote, auto hack, local hack, and auto clean. It's the one that I use the most. Get ports, I tried it. I don't know why for me it doesn't work. It's supposed to be a better nmap, but for me when I use it, it always gives me the ports of my network and not the network that I'm looking for. So I don't use it. I use nmap instead. So I will show you something before we begin. For example, AutoHack. You will see the first line of code. It's in the code is import code. It's like when you import in a program some libraries, the compiler will use those code to import it in the program when it compiles it. So the first thing we will do is create those codes. We will have to do some modification because in this code he used his home folder, but we will have to modify it to be our own home folder. So the first thing, as we can see, we have to get the getlib, getact, and the shell type. So we will begin with this. So the first one, getlib. There it is. So it's the code for the getlib. Those one will not compile it. We will use it as is. We will save this as the src file. So we'll copy the file, open code editor, just paste it. I'll save it. I will not create a source folder. I will just put there in the home folder. So this one is the getlib. .src. Save it like this. We'll go find the getact. Copy all this. Paste it. There's no save as. Open it. No, so there's no save as. Paste it. Save. See. Save. Unfortunately, there's no save as, so we will have to close it and open it every time. And the other one is the shell type. There it is. Copy everything. Go back. Paste. Just save it, don't compile it. Shell type, save, close and reopen. So now I think we're good to go. Shell type get act get lib. So we will first start with AutoAct. So we will copy this, go back, paste it. Now we will do some modification. First modification I will do. This program copy the Metaxploit crypto libraries and itself, autolocal and autoclean. I want to add something else, so I will open it, and as it I'm not an expert in programming. The most programming that I know is Texas Instrument Basic for your graphic calculator, and for Arduino that is based on C++. I understand a bit of it, but I will use the syntax that you use because it's the good one. So add a comma. So I will add nmap to it, and I will try to add scanlan.exe too, because it's something that I transfer most of the time. But I don't think it will work because file name slash parents program path. So I think it's search on the computer to find it, so it probably will find it on its own. Libs parent path plus slash parent path program path. So it search it on its own on the computer to find it, so probably it will good to go. I will test it to see. So that's our first modification. So the bracket is still there. Well, delete the space, make sure that works. And the most important modification is in here in import codes, where you will have to put your own username. If you put it directly on the username, you can remove the source folder. If you create a source folder, leave it there. And I will put my username. Copy and paste it where we need it. Whoops. So that's for AutoAct. So now we will compile it. So we will compile it here. No extension because it's a binary. And get act not found. Ah, it need a S. Game. Rename. I don't know about the cursor disappear always like that. Does lib need a S? No, doesn't need a S. So get X with S. Now it will work. So now we compile it, auto act, save, and it's done. So for the next one, auto locals, we will need a new dependency, a new code. It's loadlib. So we'll find loadlib, load here, right here. Copy, paste. This one we have to save it in src format. Save it like this. So now auto local, it's a useful act. It act automatically when you're locally in a machine. So copy, paste it. I have some modification to do right here. Put your username for your machine and change it for all four. So that's there. Is there some other modification to do in it? Nope. So this one we will compile it, and it's low call hack. Save it. It's done. So the next one, if you want to try the other one, go for it. Go as you please. There's a zip and unzip script to compress and decompress some things. Get info. Get info is useful. It will give you what you want. It's use three parameters: the IP, the LAN IP, and what you need. So the bank credential, mail, or the password on the computer. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because some vulnerabilities are needed to work. So sometimes it works. If you have a root connected on the machine, almost all the time work. So it's a useful one. Paste it there. This one we have to compile it. Get info. Save it. Of course, we have to modify the inclusion. It's at the import code. There we go. Compile. Save. It's done. Next one, we'll do auto clean. It's another one that I will modify. In this section here, it's a program that you use to delete all the things that you import, that is imported in the computer by AutoHack. So it doesn't clear the log. As you can see, it will tell you be sure to clear the log. It doesn't clear the log, but it deletes the Metoid plugs, crypto, AutoHack, AutoLocal, AutoClean. It will delete itself. Get ports, but I will modify it to delete nmap and the scanlan that I insert, and it's supposed to delete get info. So I will modify AutoHack to bring get info with it. So we will do we'll do it again and do modification to delete something else. AutoHack, we will not be able to wait, I think it's possible. No, not like this. It's supposed to be possible. I think it's only in with the OEM program, but I will try it anyway. Code the minus code probably need a exe here. No, it's only OEM program that you can bring up the code. So I will do a new one. We'll start with AutoClean. So I will remove get ports to put nmap because I modified mine like this. Nmap, get info, leave it there. See if there is libraries on the top. Nope. So we will compile this one. AutoClean, save. Perfect. Now I will go back and bring AutoHack to modify it. Paste. So here comma. So set nmap .exe and get info. Like this. Modify the import on the top as we did earlier. Now we'll compile this one, replace, it's done. And the last one that I use is in the new folder, the other remote, but I will check real quick. I didn't have the occasion to use it, but if you want, if you still doing some hacker shop job and you have to corrupt the computer, he made, as he said, a simple destructive virus that delete some things in the computer to make sure that it will not boot again. As I see here, it deletes itself. It deletes the boot folder, as you have to do in the corruption mission. So it's a simple virus, as he said, to do your corruption mission without tinkering in the machine. Just bring the virus, execute it, and everything will done automatically. The last thing you will have to do, as it's print here, reboot the machine now. So you will have to reboot it. That can be useful, but I'm doing some police mission nowadays. I'm trying to be more as a white hat hacker, so I don't think I will use it soon, but I don't know, maybe I will go in the dark side some days. And like I said, the last one, auto remote, it's really useful. It's another auto hack, but it's on transfer nothing, and it can give you sometimes, depending if there's a user online, root online, or nobody, it can give you sometimes just only information, sometimes can provide you with a shell. So as you can see, it will tell you the option that you can use. You have the option of a shell, so you will have a shell. You use usually guest access. Computer, it will print some information about the computer, like password of the user, root. Sometimes, not every time. You will have at least one email and one bank credential, and file will give you bank and mail credential. It's really a useful tool. In the next video, I will show you how to use it. I will do a test with AutoHack to see if my modification worked, and how to, so you will have a little sneak peek in the next video, so how those scripts work. I suggest you to give him a shout out. If you have a GitHub account, you can give him a star on his GreyHack script, as I did here. I created a GitHub account just to give him a little shout out, because those, they may be not the fastest, but they are great. They are great. They are great script. I think I didn't test. They are the first one that I test, so I don't have any reference from other script, but they are good one. And as we can see, 35 people started and 80 people fork it in their GitHub account. So 18 people find these script to be relevant to put it in their GitHub account. So we'll go do what we are supposed to do. So auto remote, copy, go back in GreyHack, paste it. There's no modification to do in this one, so we will compile it as is. The remote, save. So now I will show you how I will test AutoHack. So I will move it. There it is. We'll move it in the binary file there. We'll find an IP address somewhere, like this one. Open the terminal. I don't have a port. Close, open on the port 80. The port 80. If you have no port, you can type the port 0 to act the router. If you don't put a port, it will show you like this how to use it. Address, port, data. I don't know how to use the data parameters, and it will tell you port can be 0 for router. So type 80. If you're on a machine, it's a bit fast. If you're on a router, because there's no port to access, it's a bit slow, but it still works. And there it is. We have guest shell open. I don't know there if there's an admin on this, so I will be quick. I just want to see if it transfer the scanlan and the nmap with it. It's the scanlan. I'm not sure it can be done. So with so it did not bring nmap and the scanlan, unfortunately. I don't know why. I will check the code again, but it didn't work. So now you can see, if you watch the video before doing the copying the script, don't put nmap or scanlan with it. It doesn't work. But as you can see, it copies the libraries and itself auto clean and get info. We'll show you how to use get info and auto remote in the next video. That was just a test to see if the scanlan will be transferred. So now a little sneak peek. Auto clean. Yes, I want to clean it. And here we go. Everything is gone. I don't really care about the log on this mission. It's already done. I don't think the NPC will try to find me. And this is it. This is the script that I found, how to copy it, compile it, and a bit how to use it. Have a great day, and see you in the next one.